Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV once again. This time, we left off completing the Hildebrand Adventure questline in Heaven's Ward. And now we're here in Stormblood, over in Kogane. And we're going to begin the questline for Stormblood over here. You're Erosian, right? An adventurer, maybe? Good at killing and whatnot? Me? Oh, I'm no good at it. I mean, other than the occasional rat, but I've got a job for you if you're interested. So there's this Mikute girl, this incredible, beautiful, wonderful girl in this tavern, right? Come all the way from Erosia like you and me. So beautiful, this girl, so beautiful. But this weird, strange place where people are bowing all the time and getting on the ground and tucking their legs under them. A young girl traveling by herself is in danger. Some bad people could trick her and make her do, you know, things. Anyway, get in there and keep her safe. I'll be watching. I guess I have to go upwards? Okay, yeah. This guy's zipping on up. Yeah, it's an Ashu. I've seen this gentleman Erosian you seek. Yes, yes, and I should be glad to take you to him if you like. You're ever so kind and helpful, Mr. Talking Cat. Or a catfish, to be precise, though I care not for the Erosian. I am Geodu, and Nambazu, and the services I provide are not free, I'm sorry to say, nor are they cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? Oh dear, I spent my last skill in the fair to Kogane. Is there any other way I can convince you to help? Korv isn't Naran. Don't tell me you came all this way just to help out little old me. Hey, you see, when Inspector Hildebrand took to the skies, I said, Nashu, you better not let him get away this time, and immediately began looking for ways to head as far, far east as I could. You can't get much further east than the Far East, right? I was worried I wouldn't be able to find him, but wouldn't you know it? Guzid, the talking Numa here, says he knows where he is. Careful, careful, this one knows our game. Escaping a wrath is going to take all our skills. I say, there's no need for such menacing glares, none whatsoever. 1,000 pardons, my lady, but I have no idea we're traveling with such an esteemed company. Forget everything I said regarding the fee. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a pressing engagement. Very pressing indeed. Wait, you haven't told me where the inspector is yet. Oh, little Gozi was trying to swindle me. Oh, Nasher, you gotta know better than trust a talking cat. Very correct. There's lots and lots of other people if they've seen a gentleman like Erosian, but none of them were of any help. Oh, Inspector Hildebrand, wherever could you be? Stuck in the ground or in the side of a building like as not. Keep an eye out for legs. It's happened twice now. Yes, he does have the habit of landing head first, doesn't he? Hopefully you won't need Lord Godbert's help to pull him out again. Oh, that's it. If the inspector's always on the hunt for a case, then all we gotta do is find the biggest, juiciest one we can and wait for him to appear. Let's go and see what trouble we can turn up, eh? This way. Fair enough. What do you think, GG? Oh, there's a set of doors here, isn't there? This actually takes me away from where I want to be. Oh well. We'll just hop down. Wait. Okay, this one I think is one I have to talk to. Unsolved crimes. It does happen there's a number of properties owned by wealthy merchants that have been pillaged this past fortnight. Master Akabano's shop in the Ragaza district was the most recent, as I recall. But you may be assured that the Sekishigumi will track down the thief in due time. Completely forgot about those guys. Let's see. Aha. You again. Hmm? Oh, alright, you got me, Miss Samurai. But before you do anything rash like arrest or torture or chop me into little tiny bits with that sword of yours, know that I never touched her. I mean, I never had the chance. I'm sorry. Oh, you're that Erosian adventurer. I thought you looked familiar. Ooh, I mean, woo, for a moment there I thought I was done for. Those Tsikagumi don't mess about. I'll cut first and ask questions later, you know? No romance in their hearts. They wouldn't understand. Oh, so it's not just crimes, but big, incredible crimes you want to know about. Incidents the likes of which will send ripples through time and space, through fate and destiny. It was 5 years ago, or maybe it was last week. I'm not so good with time lately. Anyway, there I was, walking Udall's bustling streets, when the sea parts in my eyes meet with those of a fair maiden Miss Fair, and she stole my heart. It was like 2 grains of sand in the desert looking at each other, and one of those grains knowing that it was destined to spend the rest of its life with the other grain, cause she had this whole sultry scribe thing that made him so, Ever since the day I've watched over her from afar, a silent guardian, a humble protector. Some might think me mad or call me a coward for refusing to speak with her, but they are fools. Fools, I say. True love is not the product of clumsy banter, but careful study. Years and years of obsession, till you know her better than she knows herself. Perhaps when the time is right I shall reveal myself to her, but until that blessed day I shall aid her from the shadows, and you, my friend, will aid her in the light. Alright, my yandere friend. You play the part of Dark Knight, I guess. Oh, that's actually not the correct one, I don't think. I think I have to go talk to this person? No? That's curious. Huh. There has to be somebody around here somewhere. Or no, maybe I'm supposed to talk to the bartender. Hang on, let me check up here real quick to make sure. The bartender looked like it had a blue quest, so I am kind of so maybe he just doubles up on something here. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, okay. Dastardly doings and purported instances of criminal behavior? This is Gogani, my dear. We're no storage of that here. But since you asked, the story in Everyone's Lip is the Bokusan these days is that of the wealthiest among us and how they're being preyed upon by some sneak thief. Perhaps they should invest in better locks. Alright. Kogani's actually a really nice hub city. Ah, there you are. Learn anything interesting. A skilled thief seems to be targeting wealthy merchants. A series of robberies committed by a mysterious thief. Oh, that's just the thing. Well done, Warren. Our next order of business should be to track down this Akabano and ask him about the latest incident. Fair enough, fair enough. He certainly looks like a well-to-do merchant. That friend, that fiend, that bestial rapscallion, the nerve of him to mock of us. My thanks to you, Master Akabano, for all your help. I swear to you on my honor that the sneak thief shall be brought to justice forthwith, and with that, I bid you good day. Ah, so it is Akabano. Let's go and ask him about the robbery. Ah. Forgive me, my lady. In my haste, I did not see you. Are you alright? Shall I summon a healer? Don't worry, I've taken bigger knots to noggin than that. Hey, you aren't one of them samurai, are you? Shigure, at your service, my lady. In my sincerest apologies for this incident. Much as I would like to make amends for my reckless behavior, I fear duty compels me to take my leave. Nefarious criminal is at large, I must bring him to justice. Oh, that's all we need, competition. Well, I'm sure Inspector Hildebrand and his faithful assistants won't lose to the likes of him. The merchant must know something important for Shigure to go running off like that. Let's find out what it is. Greetings and salutations, Master Okabono. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries. Extraordinary Inspector, and this is Naran, who's also got a knack for it. Can you tell us about the recent robbery? Inspectors, I'd heard rumors that one such as you were to come from the west. You seem an honest sort, so I'll oblige your request. This very morning, one of my assistants found my establishment unlocked, and when he went inside to investigate, he discovered that my most prized possessions had been stolen. To make matters worse, in their place he found this message. I swear if that was a black card. You've just been robbed by the Kugani wolf burglar. Wolf burglar? Surely you've heard about his recent exploits. Similar calling cards have been found on the scene of other robberies. And now I too have become a victim. A series of robberies committed by a thief with a calling card. Oh, there's no way Inspector Hildebrand's going to be able to resist the lure of this case. Or I thought you two were the inspectors, but it makes no difference to me who catches the criminal. And since the Sikagumi seem to be at a loss, you'll be generously rewarded for any information that leads to the recovery of my stolen property. I wish you well in your investigation. Oh, we got to do now is stick this case, so we're reunited with Inspector Hildebrand. I just know it. Called my Mankeen Inspector's assistant sense. Anyway, I'm gonna try and learn more about the other robberies. If you learn anything interesting, come and find me. There we go. Now we're back to the original preview style. It's been too long since I've had a chance to whip up a batch of Nashu's delights. You can be sure I'll be putting these little darlings to good use next time. Oh, bugger, good thing I've got plenty more stashed away. These, like, fish people always get absolutely destroyed every time we see them. Alright. Well, on to the next quest. Well, if it isn't Narn, looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, have I got news for you. So I've been asking about the wolf burglar fellow, the one that left that cheeky note claiming credit, remember? And it seems he's not quite as sneaky as he thinks he is. Oh, he's robbed plenty of rich merchants blind, I'll grant him that. No doubting it was him either, never fails to leave a calling card this one. Too proud to leave people wondering for even a moment. But folks laid eyes on him more than a few times. In fact, after talking to all the eyewitnesses, I have enough information to try and sketch a picture of the devil himself. It's art. Not a bad self-trained artist, would you say? Maybe leave the art to the professional artists. Not hearing a lot of support for the sketch. Right then, back to the drawing board. The metaphorical one, that is. Let's you and me seek out and question the rich and famous, the sort of folks the burglars have been targeting. See if we can't learn something new. I'll head to Kogani Dori, and you can check out the tea house and hostelry. Okay, it looks like they have us going in like a couple of different directions, actually. Alrighty then. Byakudan. Ah, that infamous thief. I know of him. For a mercy, he has not been seen fit to trouble those of lesser means like me and my associates. Perhaps you thought me wealthy because I patronized the tea house. On the contrary, this is my sole indulgence. Were I a stronger man, I would forego it, but alas, the heart will not be denied. We all have our weaknesses, man. It's alright. Okay, we're going all the way up here, it looks like. So long has it been since I showed a pipe of an engine. Oh, fortunate you have no desire for a smoke, only talk of the wolf burglar. I see. I have no personal experience in which to draw, so I doubt it can be of much assistance. What I know is known to all, but if you insist, he is a lone wolf, without comrades, and beside their best efforts, the Tsikagumi has no leads. Some say this has emboldened the man. Each theft is more brazen than the last. He has even been practicing his trade in broad daylight, if you can believe it. This is the extent of my knowledge. Now, if you will not favor me of tales of your own, I ask that you leave me to my pipe. It is far less demanding company. Alright, this is the last one. I say, the Kogani wolf burglar. Must you sully my ears with that rapscallion's name as I attempt to make a moment to relax and take in the fresh air? Bah, it's no use, the moment is ruined. I too fell victim to the wolf's villainy, like so many others. But if you had seen the vase before he took it, gah, if there was only justice in the world, he would have been paraded through the streets and boiled alive in Tenkanotu. Oh, don't want to go down there. What do you got there? Oh yeah, okay. It's actually kind of nice that they put those vendors around the older hub spots so you don't have to go to a very specific spot to track down what you need, I guess. Here you are. Dig up any interesting tidbits. Not really, honestly. So he's getting bolder by the day, is he? Well, if there's anything I've learned from following the inspector around, it's that overconfidence is liable to get you smacked upside the head by your mom and her magic frying pan. That said, we'd have a better chance of catching this wolf if we knew who he was eyeing next. Gah. A thousand pardons, young sir. I did not mean to trample you underfoot. Are you alright? You couldn't take it. Hey, aren't you the samurai I bumped into the other day? Shigi something, was it? Oh, we meet again, my lady. I say, you must think of me the habit of trampling my fellow pedestrians. Let me assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply preoccupied with thoughts of the investigation. That's right, you were after the wolf burglar too. Got any leads? As a matter of fact, I do, but I recently learned of a private auction in which many foreign wares are to be featured. Well, such auctions are not uncommon in Kugani, and it has been some time since the wolf last struck, and these are rumors that this auction may include particularly extraordinary items. Much as I would love to converse with you at great length, I really must be going until we meet again. Wait, Mr. Shiggy, sir, can we come too? To the auction if you like, but I very much doubt you'd be able to afford any of the items to be sold. Oh, don't you worry about that. Narn here's got enough money to buy and sell you 1,000 times over. Yes, very good. Then by all means, come with me. I do have like 1,000,000 gil. It's not like I'm completely broke. This venue has been reserved for the private auction. The guests should be arriving any moment now. I remember you, Master Okabono, was it? Well, if it isn't the inspectors, I didn't know you'd be joining us. I presume you've come to keep watch for the wolf, but should you see anything you like, know that we have money changers on hand to assist those who wish to spend foreign currency. I must warn you, however, that should we desire the same item, I'm not want to surrender without a fight. Greetings and welcome to you, the Prophetess and the Steam Elite. This evening will be given a rare opportunity to view and purchase, if so inclined, a selection of strange and wondrous items from all across the world. Without further ado, I give you our first, a queer, misshapen fiend captured in the mountainous wilds of Noxia. Aye, none other than the fabled Ratman, an unholy union of man and beast, a demon of legend whose flesh, when consumed, bestows life everlasting. Eternal life can be yours, ladies and gentlemen, so shall we start the bidding at 500,000 Koban? 600. 700. 800,000 Koban. 800,000 Koban, going once, going twice. Sold to Master Akabono. Let us proceed to the next item of forbidding. He's not really going to eat him, is he? The statue you're about to see was brought to Kugani from the west. Land of Oruzia, to be precise, but let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the statue does not even begin to describe this extraordinary work of art. My word. I give you the Erusian Gentleman, a masterpiece, nay, a triumph of Western sculpture. Marvel at the intricate details, the features so expertly realized that some have likened to a living, breathing man frozen in time. Well, would you look at that? The statue is a spitting image of Inspector Hildebrand. Could it have been sculpted by a fan? Oh, was it a trick of the light, or did that statue just twitch? You mean to say you think it might actually be the Inspector, somehow frozen by temporal magics? In that case, I've got just the thing to bring him back to the land of the moving. Whoa. Say your bomb-filled hand, my lady, I beg of you, lest you slaughter these poor people and bring this marketplace to ruin. I suppose you have a point. It wouldn't be very Inspector-like to blow an innocence to Kingdom Come. How rarely she resorts to violence, this woman. I shudder to think what carnage she has left in her wake. Oh, I knew it. This is no statue. It's the genuine article in the flesh. Probably hit his head when he fell from the sky again. Maybe he's got into hibernation again or something. This bizarre sculpture is in truth a man? Is that such a thing even possible? Strange, I don't recall it wearing an expression of sheer terror before. It was rather more serene, was it not? How very respectful of you. Verily, this is no ordinary statue. It is a, heretofore unseen hybrid of sculpture and automaton. Marvel the way its features change, fluidly and effortlessly. Indeed, yes. So shall we start the bidding for this one-of-a-kind statue at 500,000 Kuban? 600. 7. 800,000 Kuban, to be paid in full here and now. Once more, Master Akabano will not be denied. Will any challenge his claim to the Urzian gentleman? We gotta do something, Nara. If we don't, these people are gonna buy the Inspector. Ugh. Do I want to go that way? I don't know. Let's go for the upset. 900,000 Kuban. There's nothing in this world I cannot buy. 1 million Kuban. The thief is striking at the most fortunate time. What is the meaning of this? By the Kami, the Urzian gentleman has vanished. You've been just robbed by the Kagani wolf burglar. This thrice damned Ani struck again. I saw him, the fiend with wolfish features. He took the statue and ran towards the short pier. Do you know what this means? Inspector Hildebrand has been stolen or kidnapped. We gotta get after that wolf burglar. For all we know, he might want to eat him like that poor Quinn. And we can't have that. Alright, let's go ahead and head off to the short pier then. Excuse me. I guess we head off this way, I think. Not quite sure where I'm going, but we're going somewhere. Off this way? Aha, yes. Oh, you followed me, I presume. Of a mind to pursue the wolf burglar as well. Of course we are. He's got Inspector Hildebrand, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let some two-gill thief eat him. Are you perchance referring to the Azorzian gentleman, that hideous statue? I dare say no one in the right mind would try to eat it. But nonsensical fears withstanding, I should be honored to work with you to catch the wolf burglar. This man here claims he saw him board a boat with the statue and head towards the ruby prize. 'Tis a sight I will not soon forget. Never before have I seen a lupin carrying a twisted mockery of a man on his back. Never again will I expect. Too bold was the fiend this day. He's seeking to claim such a conspicuous prize in broad daylight. He has left a trail we can follow. Come, let's make a haste to the ruby prize. Okay, I think we can just go ahead and teleport straight there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm underwater. Yeah, okay. Like, I was not expecting this to be underwater like this. Like, I do remember there was a spot that took me underwater, but I didn't think it would be the first one on the list. This is actually a pretty big zone area as well. It does bring back some memories. It's been like years since I've really gone through the Heavensward and Stormblood areas. Surely one of the watchmen here will have seen the Wolfman and his stolen statue. Alas, can I say I've seen such a thing? Since the withdrawal of the Garlean forces from Doma and the Ruby Sea, there has been a significant increase in domestic traffic. Currently, we've been instructed to wade through smaller vessels, leaving our waters absent cause. This lunatic probably saved no more than a cursory glance. I see. Thank you for taking the time to explain. Pray forgive me the interruption. We shall continue our search elsewhere. Question is, where else could we search? Who else has reason to keep a close watch on these waters? Oh, how silly of me. The Confederacy has every reason to note the comings and goings of even the smallest vessels in the Ruby Sea. Their very survival rests on the ability to extract payments for safe passage, the so-called Ruby Teeth. Sakazuki is where we must go. Any traveler who does not wish to be raided and relieve their possessions must journey there first to make the necessary overtures. Nice, okay. We're just gonna go ahead and fly over that way. Searching for a bandit on a boat, you say? As far as I'm concerned, the only bandits are those who refuse to pay the teeth. Like that one fellow I spotted not long ago. Why didn't I stop him, you ask? Because he was dead. I, standing motionless in a skiff, paying no heed to the waves or waters, a dead man drifting. It's one thing to threaten a living man, but what can I possibly do to stop a dead one? Nothing is that as what? So I took only a reasonable course of action and let him be. I'm not one to consort with the dead, but if you are, by all means, follow the man to the Isle of Becco. I'll remain here and do my best to forget what I saw. Dead man in a boat found for the Isle of Becco. That's the stupidest thing I ever. Unless I had, don't you see? He mistook the Azorzian gentleman for a corpse. That boat belonged to none other than the Kogoni wolf burglar. Core, what luck. Our liaison did mention that we could pay the little teeth by way of bringing a trespasser to justice, and I do believe this qualifies. The hunt is on to the Isle of Becco and the thrice damned wolf. They're also polite when they're trying to rob us blind. Downward we go. Well, found our destination at least. Hark, over there, a wolf. Or at least someone that has got big ears and a long fluffy tail. Aha, we got him now. So, it seems the wolf burglar was caught by the very people that were trying to catch him. Kali for 10, this is no wolf burglar, this is a dead man who yet moves. A restless spirit bound to his mortal coil by burdens of the soul. I beg your pardon, good sir, but my soul carries no such burdens. Indeed, in death I found a rather more liberation than I had in life. More purpose and meaning and brotherhood. Wait a minute, you're one of the gentle dead men, but what are you doing so far from Yorzi and the others? As I live and breathe, and even the further reaches I find myself reunited with Master Zombiebrand's compatriots. I too must confess some curiosity as to how you came to this place, but since you asked first. As unbelievable as it sounds, I heard rumors of an island deep in the Siren Song Sea said to be home to a host of undead individuals, not unlike myself. Ours being a rather lonely existence, we resolved to dispatch an emissary to the isle, myself being the logical choice once again. Ah, truly. Well, that explains why the Murad skeletons were found devoid of unlife, as it were. That said, even if they were a disagreeable lot, as you claim, I think I should thank you to stop killing every last undead you encounter in your travels. Anyway, having failed my mission, I was at a loss for what to do next. The island was abandoned, and Aurozia was ever so far away. Just then I felt it, a familiar tingling in my rotting flesh. Aye, there was no denying it. I felt the pull of our leader, Master Zombiebrand. His ether called to me, and I was duty-bound to answer, so I followed the trail and led me to this place. Then it's no coincidence. The inspector and the burglar that stole them must be somewhere here on the island. Good sir, do you still feel Inspector Hillebrand calling to you even now? Can you lead us to him? As surely as I can crack open a helpless merchant's head and feast on the goo inside before they can say go. Follow me. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what's with the wolfish getup? It's not that sort of thing a gentle dead man usually wears. But it's quite fetching, I gotta say. It warms my dead heart to hear you say so. I received it as a gift from a traveling artist. When I explained to him how difficult it was to converse with a common man, he fashioned it for me, believing it would serve to soften my otherwise terrifying features, and so it has. But enough talk. Master Zombiebrand needs us. Nothing I have heard makes even the slightest bit of sense to me, but no matter. If this mishappened undead wolfman can lead us to the thief, I shall trust him in wholly. Yeah, he's a pretty good guy. Looks like we're heading inside of here. I don't even remember what this area was. Is this one of the areas that leads to a trial, maybe? Or no, I think this leads to a settlement, doesn't it? I think. Wait. Okay, now I need to like go up above from outside, I guess. Okay, there we go. Yes, Master Zombiebrand is close. We are nearly upon him. And the wolf burglar, at long last, will bring that dastard to justice. Wolf burglar, you have nowhere left to run. Surrender. Gas, so they finally caught up to me. Great, looks exactly like my sketch. Your campaign of thievery comes to an end this day. Aye, this day the Bakufu will have their man, or to say their Lupin. Stop, damn you. The inspector's still not snapped out of it, which means it's time for a triple serving of Nashu's Delight, Dango style. Bombs! Shut up, you stupid statue. Bugger me, are those bombs? Idiot, get rid of them! Get rid of them before you kill us both! My word. Help! Nara, Nashu, anyone! I suppose we ought to save our inspector. Don't worry about the inspector, he survived a trip back from Delamod, so this is nothing. Let's get the wolf burglar instead. I told you before, Wolf Burglar, you have nowhere left to run. Fall on the other hand. That's how it's gonna be then. Fall it is. Never thought I'd come this close to getting caught. Suppose it's my own fault for trying that nick a hefty prize like a statue. But if the statue ain't even a statue, then there's no reason for me to stick around, is there? Better luck next time, thief takers. The nerve of that villain. I say, Nara, I've come to expect such cold, calculating behavior from dear Nashu, but not you. Hooray, Inspector Hildebrand is back. Nothing like a brush from certain death to get you back in the game. Am I right, Inspector? What manner of sorcery is this? The Orazeo gentleman, the statue stands before me, speaking, gesturing, as if a living, breathing being. I trust that I remind you that I'm too capable of such emotions, despite neither living nor breathing, but more to the point, Master Zomberman is no statue. Quite right, he's an agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. Good sir, by the garb I gather you're a samurai, and I'm incorrect in assuming we are in the Far East. Oh, as I awake from my gentle slumber, I find myself in a foreign land. Who should I be greeted by but a Far Eastern fan? But ho, what is this? Already my keen investigative senses alerted me to the presence of a petitioner in need. I must away, for honor and justice is a hard-boiled egg. Wait for me, Inspector. You know I can't run that fast. Master Zomberman looks to be his old self again. Wonderful, simply wonderful. It is enough to bring a tear to this gentle dead man's eye. Or would be if I weren't, you know. As much as I would love to join you in your adventures, I must return to my brothers. I pray you watch over and keep our undead overlord safe. So in Orzia, a man may be an inspector extraordinaire as well as a zombie overlord? Surely yours is a land of many mysteries and strange customs I dare say I'll never comprehend. While I regret that we were unable to apprehend the wolf burglar, I'm glad that this chase has seen you reunited with your comrade. Come, let's follow him and see where his keen sense leads. Okay, so he's still in the zone here, so... I still have never been to this Jenga tower over here. Thing absolutely rises to the heavens. Oh, I'm supposed to be going down. Did I not tell you I had to caught the sale of the case? And here it is, I give you the case of the kidnapped Kokorin. Simply put, this adorable little fellow's dearest friend was abducted by a dastardly fellow in the nearby city of Kagane. We sail on ships as sailors for East Allandon Trading Company. Docked at Kagane docks to unload goodly goods. And when goodly merchants come and offers tasty feasts to me and my friendly friend. Wow, the kami did that Ratman just speak. Kokorin, not Ratman, rude man. Why does no one here not know Kokorin? Always demon, demon, demon with lucky flesh, We go with goodly merchant all alone. Many turns, left, right, left. Very confusing. Then Badman grab friendly friend, put gag in mouth and bag on head. I fight back and run, and they run too, and then I jump into water. It would seem that currents carried him to the shore of this island, but I have yet to ascertain the motive for anyone who would want to kidnap a hapless Kokorin sailor. Because they do not know or do not care that he is Kokorin. He passes for a Ratman of Far Eastern folklore, the flesh of which is said to believe bestows everlasting life. An Orzian sailor with most unusual features. An incredible, I bet hideous, statue of Orzian make that was in truth a man. Dare say we've already met our goodly merchant. Let's return to Kagane and confront this criminal at once. He may have abducted others from faraway lands to sell at auction, the fiend. At the very least, we know he sold his Kokorin to We know he sold this Kokorin's friendly friend. We gotta save him too. Right you are, my lady. We shall see the wicked punished and the innocent set free. Yes, yes, I was just to say that. Well said, you. Alright, we go ahead and head back to Kagane then. Oh, that's right, I can't actually use my, my mount here. Alright, off this way, it looks like. I think we can shortcut through here, it looks like. Did like 4 videos of this in a row. My voice is starting to like break, I think, at this point. Kami struck me down there. His Orlean gentleman is alive. Hearken to me, merchant. Your reckoning is at hand. For your crime of kidnapping a Quinn sailor and selling him into slavery, I hereby put you under arrest. I should hope I remember doing something so imbecile as that. But more importantly, who are you to level such accusations, much less place me under arrest? You're not the Sekigumi, a common Ronin, are you not? You. Common Ronin come from the countryside looking for work. Work I so generously provided when I hired you to guard my auction. An auction you failed to defend against a thief who stole a priceless piece. I say with audacity, the selfsame peace stands before you, if a Koken who escaped your kidnapping attempt has uncontrollable proof of your misdeeds. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Acquirer and Inspector Extraordinaire, have defeated you. The least you could do is demonstrate dignity in defeat. The truth is plain, there is no denying it. And yet I do, Inspector, was it? Whatever authority you may possess in Orzea is not recognized here. Only the Sekigumi can compel answers and arrest criminals. And with that, I bid you good day. You need not answer them, but you will answer to me. We've had our eye on you for some time, my friend, but alas, all good things must come to an end. Wolf Burglar's meddling merely delayed the inevitable. We have all the proof we need. Now do yourself a favor and come quietly, or don't and do me a favor. Shigiri, owing to your efforts of you and yours, we can finally bring this charlatan to justice. For that, you have my deepest thanks. Thank you, sir. That you favor me with such kind words is a great honor. I can only hope this goes some way towards... However, that you failed to inform the Sekigumi of the Wolf Burglar's crime, despite being present, and instead pursue the thief on your own is inexcusable. I cannot in good conscience admit you to the Sekigumi at this time. Such reckless disregard and thirst for personal glory is traits I will not suffer in our samurai. I mean, he kind of has a point, I guess. A thousand thanks to you for saving me, friendly friend. Where and where we will be next time. No more following goodly merchants into dark alleys. I owe you an apology. Like the merchant said, I am no more than a common ronin. My pursuit of the Wolf Burglar has been from the very beginning, independent of the Sekigumi or any other authority. I came to Kugani to join the Sekigumi, but was judged to be unworthy. Unable to find gainful employment as a samurai elsewhere, I struggled to make ends meet. And then when I was about to renounce my dream and return to my village, I learned of the notorious thief, a thief that targeted only the most wealthy and influential, a thief that might bring to justice and therefore earn the approval of the Sekigumi. Say no more, my good samurai. Your earnest nature and passion for the law have won me over. I swear to you here now, Hildebrand, Agent of Acquirer and Inspector Extraordinaire, shall help you scour all creation. From the deepest pits of the Seven Hills to the very pinnacles of the heavens, for the Kugani Wolf Burglar, and we shall start with this instant. I'm not quite sure what to make of that man, but I suppose I should be grateful for the help. Pretty sure he's supposed to be right here. Yeah, there he is. Darn, wasn't. I should be thank you for joining me in this endeavor, perhaps more so than the others. Their help is of a questionable benefit, where yours seems rather more reliable. The Wolf Burglar is not to be underestimated. He has a cunning, clever flow, as evidenced by the way he escaped. Sheer passion and determination will not be enough to catch him. Which is to say that while I value the assistance of the Inspector and his assistant, I believe cooler heads will avail in the end, to wit yours and mine. I too may be prone to fits of passion, but I should like to think it's nothing compared to that of Orzean gentleman. Alright. The blade mislaid. A masterpiece. In that case, we're going to go ahead and end the video off here, and next time we will continue on with this next chapter of Hildebrand.